Hey guys, I am on a road trip and we are going to do something this week that's outside the box. It's never been done before and you've got to check this out. We're going to go out there and we're going to try to live scope some catfish. And to be able to do that, I got to have a couple things. I got to have live scope and I got to have me a catfish guru right there. Hey guys, Mr. Steve Douglas. He's been around for years teaching people how to catfish. Well, this week is my turn. Yeah. After dark, the man's out there tying up rigs.
Just a poor man's tackle bag and all that is.
A DeWalt tackle box. He is tying some sort of knot. I don't know what it is. Never seen such a knot before.
Oh, wire gets stiff.
I'm glad you know what you're doing because I'd never figure that knot out, I don't think.
But it was very interesting. It worked. And this dude knows how to find the fish.
We're gonna go out there and we're gonna see if we can't live scope some of these catfish. Try structure ledges, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got some, right out here from the ramp, we've got an old blowed up bridge. That they blew up, concrete. And then we got some sunken barges over here we're gonna try. It's just structure that's down there, covered that's down there, that I think that we're gonna be able to catch some fish. So I'm excited to try this.
Good deal. This ought to be something. Hey, and whose boat are we taking?
We're taking it on the hook.
We're taking the Phoenix catfishing, guys. What do you think about that? We're gonna take that Phoenix and go live scope some catfish. Guys, this is gonna be fun. Hit that subscribe button, like this video. Check out Steve Douglas, the catfishing dude, right there on YouTube. Yep. Let's go fishing. I'm excited. I'm excited. I got the man, Steve Douglas, back there, and we're gonna go after some catfish.
I'm trying to find a way. There's one laying on the bottom right there.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, we're getting an education, for sure. We're gonna learn what not to do, I guess.
We might just come away with our feelings hurt. Are we actually doing something wrong, or are they just being moody?
They're being moody, I bet. If they're catfish, I mean, we still haven't determined.
Yeah, we're not 1,000% sure. I don't know what else they could be though. I mean, what else would be that size and right there? Come on.
All I know is this is where I do catch catfish at, suspended and anchored. Now the next place we go is about 10 miles upriver, and it's just a drifting area. So we might be able to just hold our pose and drift down through there and kind of see what these fish are going to do.
Yeah, see what they're doing. What kind of idea you got now?
Well, we can go try another spot upriver. I mean, it's a pretty good little run, but
Oh, that's fine.
but we're still going to be in 60 foot of water.
That's fine.
But this is a place that I can drift down with the pose like this.
Yeah.
Spend an hour and have 3 or 4 or 5 fish.
Okay.
You know, we might see them come up. I think what we need to do is try to actually watch. Maybe we can drift and watch the fish
and see what happens.
and see what the fish look like.
Okay. Yeah, that's you bumping the bottom right there. And see, like right now, our baits are 8-9 foot apart, and they're both on the screen at the same time.
Right.
That's how wide that beam's going to be when it gets down there.
Get some fish.
We should just about run into them right here. They're almost straight under the trolling motor. That looks like a school of fish. Oh, I just got hit too. He's on me, I think. I'm not positive. Yep, I got mine too. Found a school.
I didn't get one, but you got
Yours come off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
Well, good. I've got you one too.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby. That's all right. You can't catch a fish without knocking a Sprite over. It's just a rule in this boat.
You don't need the net.
He ain't no monster.
You see them bubbles?
Yeah.
And we pulled him up a little too fast because you can see his rear end.
Oh yeah.
You got to let him decompress. But hey,
we got our first fish right here. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We can get him on that towel right there.
there's a little school of 6-pounders, I guess.
Yep. It was actually a pretty good school up.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Me and Steve are on the board. Get ready. Here we go. I don't know, we don't need no picture. Let him go on. I done got his bladder coming out.
Yeah, like I say, when you're pulling them up out of that 50 or 60 foot of water, just stop and use the button and let them slow them bubbles, especially big, because we don't want to kill that fish.
Yeah, well, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's first one. That's the first one, and was able to get all of it right here on camera. You could see the fish come up, and then I started feeling him peck, peck, peck. Well, using these big circle hooks like what Steve set us up with, we don't want to jar down on them. We want to let them pull pressure, and then we just start reeling and ease into them after they have set the hook themselves.
Exactly.
Let's go. That was a big old school of them things.
Yeah. And now next
I mean,
time
it wasn't big, but it was fun.
Yeah. Well, you're getting progress.
Progress. We caught one. We done one.
Right.
Now, of course, we was drifting, but we was able to see it, and it was, there wasn't nothing any different than what we saw this morning. It just raised up, and that one actually bit.
Yep. And I got hit too, but I didn't get hooked.
I just sat there and waited until he finally started pulling down.
And like I say, when you get done with this bank, we'll go back to the top again and come down, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
That's what we always did too, was we would just go up, or we'd drift down, and if we caught, we'd come back and we'd drift it again. Now, I wish I could have seen just then. I don't know which one of our baits was above the other to know if they wanted it up higher or down lower or what.
Right.
Or that same little old fish is going to you now that was over on me a minute ago. I'm glad we got some excitement and was able to see it. And I didn't see any difference from what we was doing a while ago, other than those were schooled fish and those over there were not schooled. They were.
Those look like, I used to call them wolf packs back in the
Yeah.
day when they kind of quit doing that, but apparently they haven't. I just haven't noticed it.
They get us slowed down a little bit. Our baits will get back up here where they're supposed to be. There's one, should be getting close to our baits right now. I think we're just barely off, and right there's one.
Uh-oh, there's a hit. Yeah.
Got him?
Yeah.
Fish on, boys and girls, fish on.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Yep.
I wonder if that was that great big one that I seen right there that was going like directly behind us at that point.
Yeah, you might have to kind of straighten up now so we don't get too shallow. There's a lot of fish running this bank.
Boy, they is. You just keep on seeing them come up off the bottom, like that one right there coming up to me.
I hope you catch a
He
60.
whipped him. My biggest catfish ever is 53-pound flathead. I've never caught any of those giants.
53 pounders is a giant in anybody's book,
Okay.
as far as the flathead is concerned.
Yeah, it was a flathead. I've caught a couple in the high 40s. but those came out of ponds. And we knew they was there because we got them on trot lines and put them in there.
Oh.
Now, the 53 come out of Kentucky Lake right below the dam. We down there snagging and ended up going catfishing because we wasn't snagging no spoonbill. You're on the bottom right there. Eat it, Tina. There's a show, a really stupid show. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah.
And he had a crush on this old big girl. Her name was Tina. He was trying to feed her and he kept on saying, "Eat it, Tina."
Yeah, I remember that. Uh-oh.
If nothing else, I think this could really help drift fishing, just being able to see exactly where the fish are.
I'm kind of watching just like what the shapes are right now, so I can distinguish
What is what?
in that deep water. It might be kind of hard to tell what the catfish is going to look like so far. I don't know.
It's a good hunt. You may back up so you can pull it back out the way it went. Eat it, baby. Right there they are.
Yep.
Got him?
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
We on, baby.
He might just been in that tree. But no, he's good. I seen him.
No, I see him on the Livescope coming up right now. What's that?
He was right deep in that tree. I didn't see him until he passed over and he come out of that tree.
Yeah, it looked to me like there was 6 or 7 of them in there.
That's a decent, respectable fish.
That is a respectable fish, yes sir. And he is ours. Yep, he was down in that tree. Yes sir, that's a very respectable fish.
He might go 30. Nah, he's probably more like 25.
Trying to figure out where everything is so nobody gets a hook in the hand.
That hook got right in the corner of his mouth.
All right. I'm gonna get my phone and get a picture. Show, it looks like a 60 pound on that picture.
All right, that's a good respectable fish and we got to take a look at what he looked like on screen as far as how'd you see him come out of it? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put him back in.
Yeah, go ahead. That's a school of them right there, ain't it?
Looks like it.
Swimming towards our baits, I believe. I ain't found it yet. I know it's got to be somewhere close. But yeah, that's a school of them. Looks like they're 10 foot, so they'll be right here. And we're gonna keep on drifting past them. All right, there's somebody's bait. That's you. Damn, how did I lose that school of fish? Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's not hurt.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
You seen
Got
that
him.
one, didn't you?
Yep, I seen him. It feels decent. 12 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Nothing major.
Remember, let him blow.
Yeah, I'm just kind of holding him there right now. I ain't seen no bubbles come up yet, but I don't want to kill the fish. There's a whole school of them.
Yep.
All right, straight out from the John boat. There's a whole school of them on a log right there.
That was a perfect hit there, wasn't it? Here comes the bubbles.
Oh, he's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's bigger than I thought. He's a lot bigger than I thought, Mr. Steve. He's a lot bigger than I thought. Woo! He's gonna get us wet.
Another 30-pounder.
Yep.
Yeah,
So, yes, sir. That right there will work. That right there will work. I was going to ask, what is the best way to go about that? All right. He is almost loose.
Go ahead and lift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That right there is what we come after. You was able to see on the Livescope footage, that fish came up and he hit me, he bumped me twice, and I did what I wasn't supposed to. I set the hook down on him.
That's why it wasn't in the corner of that mouth.
That's why it wasn't in the corner of the mouth. Them circle hooks you're not supposed to set the hook on, but he brought a crappie guy out here. Don't care, Steve, grab my phone out of there.
Right here?
Yeah. Well, I have to point it at my face to get a picture.
I don't know how to turn it on. That's a 25 pound fish.
Oh, hush your mouth. Take a picture and make him look like a 50.
There you go. I hope it's taken.
And away she goes. Doop doop. Yeah, I messed up. I set the hook on that fish. I know I wasn't supposed to, but
I can do a sweep, but not a hook set.
Oh, I jarred down on it. I got lucky. I got lucky.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hit. Beautiful takedown.
I mean, I gave it a good old two-handed hook set there. Oh, geez. I can't believe it. That's why it was in the top of the mouth instead of the corner.
Right. Yeah, if you just let him rub. But hey, you got him.
Yes.
The more we catch, the more we're going to see what they're looking like.
Yeah, the better idea we're going to get on it. 52 foot of water.
As far as them open water fish, I'm not sure about them yet, but I ain't going to give up on it yet.
Oh no, I ain't gave up on it. I'm wondering, like one of those rigs had a willow leaf on it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you don't need something flashy, vibration or flashy or something, because I know them catfish, the smaller ones, love that rattle and that doggone crankbait.
Right.
A pink crankbait will catch more catfish than it will crappie.
Well, there's not enough people out there trying to fish for catfish with artificial baits.
Yeah.
That's the thing, including me. But I've kind of come up with a bait for bumping that I'm trying to develop to give me an edge, not really to sell to people, because it's just an average little Colorado blade.
Yeah.
But people can make them, but it's just to give me the edge right now. Get a little bit of scent and a little bit of vibration that might trigger.
Might do it.
Yeah.
That was wild. I was able to see that fish come out of there and hit that bait
They come
and
hard
everything.
too, didn't they?
Yeah. I liked that. I wonder if it's because they felt like they were ambushing. That's why they hit. I mean, that one hit the way a blue's supposed to. Just whoom.
Tell you, a lot of times when I'm drifting down through here without this, and I get one rod hung in a tree like that, generally a big fish will take another rod down and I got a fish. So there's something to that.
Okay.
One of my biggest fish I got on video out of the Ohio River, I was hung up on one rod, and I thought I was actually hung up on the other rod, but it was a 70 pounder.
I imagine that'd make you feel like you'd hung up. There's a fish in it. I seen one back here too. One of us is there and one of us is there. Somebody just had a fish come up to him. Good one?
Probably same size.
Like the 20 to 30 range?
No, probably like the 16, 10 to 15. They can't all be big, Jeremy.
That's right. Well, I was just wondering because I was staying in there because I was still seeing fish.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't keep going. I'll bill dance this one in. And
Well, I wasn't going to. If you need me in the net, I'll go grab the net.
look how deep that water. You can see 15 feet down.
Oh.
pretty little blue right here.
Yeah, I was just still seeing fish, so I'm staying with it for a minute.
Yeah, hang in there.
All right, I'll help you with whatever you need.
You just stay in there.
Okay. Look out, boys. That old 2 ounce will turn into a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go.
Little fat dude
Yeah, yeah.
talking to us too. What you got to say about it there? Talk into the mic, please.
He says no.
Stage fright, guys, stage fright.
You see him go back down?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. There he is.
Yeah.
He's on the screen right now, guys, heading back down. There he goes. That's what a catfish looks like on Livescope. That's one Steve just released, and he's going all the way back down right now. He's at 40 foot in depth. Oh, he's at 40 foot in depth, and I got a good one, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Is he feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I think I got a good one here.
Let me get the net.
I'm trying to keep him on the Livescope so they can see it, and I'm trying to bring him up easy.
Yeah.
He don't feel near as good no more. It looks like a good mark.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a real good mark.
Well, give him a chance to blow. See if we can show him.
See, I see the bubbles coming up beside him. I'm trying to, he's about to give up. I'm just trying to come up as he lets me bring him up.
Get on the boat. Still got a ways to go.
Oh, that's good fish.
Nice fish. Yeah, we can't build after that.
No, I ain't gonna be able to answer that one.
That's a good quality fish, man.
Yes, sir. I do believe that right there will work. That might be my biggest blue ever, which ain't much, because I don't fish.
You might start fishing for him.
I'll tell you what, I know Brittany would absolutely love this.
You might get the bug.
Might get the bug and have to start. I set the hook on that one there too.
Yeah.
I surely did. Ow! Yes, sir. That right there is a nice one. Trying to get close enough that they can see. Pow, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the belly on that thing where it's been feeding. Now, when you grab these blues, they clamp down and they got some teeth. I mean, they wearing my thumb out right now. He's trying to clamp. You see him clamping down on my thumb?
Now, I tell you, they're kind of like bass. You keep that bottom jaw
Folded down.
They kind of get a little more docile.
Steve, I'm gonna have to pressure wash my boat. Might even have to shampoo it.
I have to get you a catfish boat on the side and keep this for crappie.
Yeah.
Get you a little 20-foot.
Good night. That dude drew blood. I don't know if it was the hook, because that hook stuck me when it come out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Do you put on a new bait every time?
That there looks still pretty good. Let me put on a new bait.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to keep that or not, or... All right, now I want you to take note right there. He just knocked those scales off of my hook. If them scales get in the way, they ain't gonna go in that catfish's mouth. And that right there is a pretty good hunk of meat. Skipjack?
Skipjack, yep.
Skipjack. Steve just cut some chunks of skipjack, and that's what we're using for bait. That he hooked through the meat and kept the spine above the hook. That way they don't just fall off. and my old thumb. I'll take it all day. That's what I was saying there a minute ago. How does the Livescope help cat fishermen? We know we got a hot log that's 3 good fish.
Yep.
Off the exact same log, the same log. And we drifted across it, same way you normally would.
Mm-hmm.
We know exactly where it is. We're gonna go back up, set up, and drift across it again. Ooh, that stuff stinks. We're gonna drift back across it again and try to get another one here on tape. I think it might make my Sprite taste funny. Oh, it's marking. It's not giving. Yeah, I just put 3 on it. I'll straighten that out later.
Yeah, this is not a single tree down here. If it is, it's got a lot of branches and
Yeah.
stuff that's sticking out, and that's where these fish are. They're underneath those branches, but it's amazing to see them come out and attack this thing.
Yeah. That first one, the better one that I caught a while ago, that was just amazing. And like that one, I wasn't even looking. I think I was looking at your fish, felt it.
Bam, yeah.
And as soon as it went bam, I went, and that's how I caught it in the bottom jaw again.
Well, you got to hold on. It's just like a rod holder, except the yankage part of it. But that's kind of like.
I got excited,
reflex.
Steve.
Yeah, it's reflex.
I got excited.
But ideally, you don't want to set the hook on these circle hooks.
Listen to what he says, not what I do. All right, and we'll be good.
You know, this is kind of a good learning lesson for me too, because I drift this bank a lot. But if I knew that we could come back and get 3 or 4 fish out of a brush pile,
Out of one brush pile.
I would not. You know, normally if I'd caught that fish and went on down, I'd went back to the top and did it all over again. But if I know I can come right back to this brush pile and sit for catch 2 or 3 more out of it, that's a bonus.
Absolutely. It looks like they might be a little bit deeper in it now.
That's one big tree down there with a lot of limbs coming off of it.
Yes, that's what it looks like to me too.
Like a big oak tree.
And I wonder if that ain't the ticket too. Just coming down here and looking, and if there ain't nothing there to fish, but they could possibly come up off the bottom. My old fishing partner, he said, one of these days you're gonna break that neck and I ain't gonna know what to do.
I do that too. Sometimes it pops, sometimes it don't, but sometimes it feels good.
Okay, it's on. We should have it on the back camera as long as it ain't overheated. I'm gonna try to get this one put in place without dropping it in the water. All right, it's in place and it's rolling. Steve has got a stud on here. Oh yeah, I need to get the net. Dang, Jeremy, come on. He looked like it when he come up there. Oh yeah, look at them bubbles. God, I wish I had the camera guy with us right now to be able to film this part so they can see the bubbles and just how impressive the fish are. Woo!
These are good quality fish here.
Oh, if I can get his head in there, got him. He is officially ours. He is officially ours. That's the biggest fish of the day, Steve.
Is it?
Yeah, I do believe that's the biggest fish of the day.
He hit it pretty good. Like I say, you could almost call it. You've seen him.
Yeah, I said he's got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just see that he had grabbed it.
You see in the corner of the mouth?
Yeah.
You just hold on, let him bear back on it. And you should be fine.
That is experience right there that I ain't got. And patience. Very nice fish.
Oh, he's a stinker. Smell him? Well, that's what he's doing. You want a picture of him or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna get a picture of him. I don't care if he pees in my boat a little bit.
He just went back in.
Feeling good about the day right now, guys. we was able to see it on Livescope, turn up, and I hated this camera wasn't going. My mic might have it on the internal part, but you could see it come over and grab that bait and hang on to it, and it was just like I could see that the fish actually had it in its mouth, and that was really cool. I've never saw a fish that size smoke a bait Livescoping it. Let's go. Guys, we sure hope you enjoyed this video. Steve, I appreciate you coming out here with me. Monster rod holders, if y'all into catfishing, you've got to check this guy out. What's your YouTube channel?
Steve Douglas, the catfish dude.
Steve Douglas, the catfish dude, and he proved it right here today. Out here doing something nobody else has done, and we're trying to share the knowledge and what we find out as we find it out with you. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, and we're gonna see you next week, guys.